dime. Shout out to Alex for always keeping me updated. Click the link in the description for your cool piston gear. We're back at it. So the Detroit Pistons lose tonight versus the Milwaukee Bucks, 113 and 109. The second time I believe, what's the name, missed the game. Duncan Robinson. He's out with injury, and we definitely need him back because of 3-point shooting. Asar Thompson's 26 minutes is 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 10 points. Tobias Harris 29 minutes, 20 points, 5 rebounds. Shout out to Tobias Harris. Jalen Duren 26 minutes, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 8 points. That's tough. Cade Cunningham with 35, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 17 points. That's what's up. 24 minutes for Dennis Jenkins, 1 point, 2 assists, and 1 assist, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 7 points. Paul Reed, 7 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 9 points. Ron Holland, 17 minutes, two rebounds, 5 points. Jaden Ivey, 19 minutes, 15 and 6 off the bench. Karis LeVert, 23, 4 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Javante Green, 9 points, in 16 minutes. Isaiah Stewart, 18 minutes and 5 points. So, to me, the Detroit Pistons absolutely need more 3-point shooting. We need Duncan Robinson back. And the Detroit Pistons definitely need to make moves at the deadline. We need more shooters. We need at least two more shooters on this team. Otherwise, in the playoffs, it's going to be tough because all they're going to do, and that's why we've been losing lately, they expose. All you got to do is double team Cade, and all you got to do is pack up the paint, and it's game over. It's game over, fam. Um, it's game over. Game over for the Detroit Pistons. That's all you got to do, man. That loss was unacceptable. What do you expect, bro? They figured the whole NBA has figured out you got to double Cade and you got to pack up the paint and you ain't gonna score. And Milwaukee got all the big dudes. They got Giannis. They got Miles Turner. So they got all the big guys to guard down the paint to where we can't do nothing. So they got very well depth. Even though Giannis wants to trade out, that don't really matter. But we have to get more shooting. We got to get somebody like a Corey Kispert, a Michael Porter Jr., somebody in that realm to really help out this team if we want to take the next level and want to be taken serious. Otherwise, we're gonna get burnt out. Well, K gonna get burnt out in the playoffs, and we won't make it past the first round. We gotta get a second option or a shooter. We need to try to get both. If we want to be taken seriously and go far into the playoffs, you need to get both. Me, I'm looking at Michael Porter Jr. I'm looking at Trey Murphy. Them the two guys. Maybe Jaren Jackson Jr. If you're talking about Giannis, gonna cost way too much. It's gonna cost you like three of your four young core and four first round picks. And the same thing with Laurie Marketing. I'm not doing that. I'm afraid Ivy is gone. Ivy is probably gone, bro. Ivy is more likely gone. Um, the thing about it is Jaden Ivey wants 25 to 30 million, and so does Jalen Duren. You know what Jalen Duren has been helping us winning. Jaden Ivey has been mostly not with the team when we've been winning through our success. So Jaden Ivey you think is really kind of replaceable, bro. And it's not to be rude, but that's just how it looks. So you're gonna have to decide whether you want to pay Jalen Duren or Ivy, and Duren's proven more so far. I know Jaden Ivey has been injured and don't help, but I would get up his trade value, let him play out the rest of the year, and probably trade him around draft time. Yeah, that injury messed him up, man. He's still gonna be a really good player though, but you got to get what you get. You might be able to get a first round pick, late first round pick, maybe even two, or a couple seconds. But you got to get what you can for Ivy, bro. You do. Um, I love Jaden Ivey. Want to see him thrive. Want to see him. Sasha and Ivy more than likely gone. You got to trade him. We got a lot of guards to where we got to trade them, and you got Dennis Jenkins, who probably is gonna be the backup guard. He's gonna be the backup guard, so there's really no point of there's no point. There's no point of having all of these guards. We gotta get some more wings who can shoot, and more forwards and more power forwards. We keeping Jenkins? I know. And that's what I mean. Like, there's no sense. You can have Jenkins be your backup point guard next year, bro. Um, and do it like that. You can have him start next to Cade and do all that as well. So there's really no sense in keeping Ivy and keeping Sasser. We can trade those for like 6'6", 6'7" guys, or 6'9" and 6'10" guys who can shoot, that we really need on this team. We don't really need more guards. We need more wings and forwards and stuff. So that can shoot. We're missing shooters. The reason why we lost tonight is because we don't have no shooters. But the only shooter that we have is out. Like, we need some snipers, bro. We need like two really good snipers. That's what they know. They're going to put up about 10 threes a game, and they're going to make about four of them. That's what we need, bro. Change the whole dynamic of this team. But you guys let me know what you think about this. Duncan out really is bad for us. Yeah, it is. Because we don't got no shooters. I'm telling you, we got to get more shooters, fam. And people think we don't need to make a trade, man. They crazy, man. They crazy. They ain't figure out they can pack up the paint, and they can double team K, and they can beat us like that. That's a easy recipe for us to, instead of going the distance in the first round with our matchup, we go out in the first round and then it's a sweep. So we really got to get the ball rolling on these trades. They the better the better get it together, or we gonna be out of the playoffs. Um, I wanna say that I think we got too many wins stacked up for that to happen, but you never know. You might could be right, but I think we're December 15th. I think they're gonna start making trades. That's what I think. I think they're gonna hit the game early. So we can keep our foot on the gas. That's what I'm thinking. Like losing the play. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. My bad, bro. I'm tweaking. A little tired. Um, but yeah. You right. You right. Yeah. We'll be getting swept in the first round if we don't make up decisions on getting more shooters and stuff. Y'all let me know what shooters y'all think we should get. What trades do y'all want me to get? But I'm about to hit the hey man. It's your boy Piston Mike, man. I love y'all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm out, man. Peace.